Okay. Hey everyone. For anybody who's just starting out, which is probably everybody who would be watching this because this is only like the third stream that I've done, I have played a lot of Balatro on PS5 on my phone on mobile, but I bought it on PC here to do this streaming to start it up to I don't know have some fun, play around, and I'm currently still like playing through the decks and unlocking things, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do unless like a ton of people start watching and tell me they don't want me to do that. But I'm still unlocking everything, still unlocking jokers. Just gonna be streaming this like from the word go. Figure anytime I'm playing on here, um, ideally I'll just stream it rather than like get everything unlocked and then start streaming. I don't know. Seems like an idea. For better or worse, it is an idea. But okay, if anyone is in here and they want to let me know how the audio is, make sure the audio is still good. I was playing around with some of the settings, so from last stream, I'm not totally sure if they got bumped around too much from where they were before, and the last stream was apparently fine. But anyways, today we are doing green deck, white stake. Which is at the end of each round, get $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard, and earn no interest. Which is an interesting, very different way to play. And I don't know that it's my favorite, I guess just because I get so used to the interest mechanic on other decks and used to, I guess, play styles that do that. This one really like kind of throws me for a loop sometimes. So I don't know how successful we're going to be on our first attempt here, but so far the other three decks I've done on first attempt, which is fine. For the record, like everywhere else, I've gold staked, beaten gold stake like on all the decks and unlocked all the jokers and beaten all the challenges. And eventually, we aim to do the same here over time, as long as people are still enjoying that. But okay, green deck, let's go. Okay. So again, no interest earned here. Is interesting. It's a really different way to play to me that like I said, I don't know if I've wrapped my head around it, but we're gonna see how this goes. Skipping for polychrome, it's pretty good. It's not as like helpful early on as the hologram where you get +10 molt. That's really helpful. Polychrome 1.5 when you have like really low molts is not that big of a deal. So I don't know if this is worth skipping, especially because it's not really going to be a joker we're going to keep around long enough for the polychrome to be effective. So I'd rather earn some money. That's my thoughts, anyways. Okay, so early on, I tend to find playing flushes is the easiest way to get scores. Usually, you want to like concentrate on the 7 and up numbers, in which we have spades here, pretty much almost a flush already, so we can discard for the flush. I've found that for the flush, by default, you need 40 chips from your cards to get 300. So this is 11, 21, 31, 42. So this is a winning flush. So we can play it, and ideally you want to beat like this first run in one hand and like heavy discard to try to get there, rather than playing two hands. But on this deck specifically, because you're not getting more interest, like winning in fewer hands is really like the best thing you can do. So I got 308. Okay. So, and normally like these other runs so far, I've talked about like how important it is to save money and earn interest. And while that's true, It's not for this deck. So I have like with this deck like spending money to win in one hand is generally for the best. So this cash voucher is obviously it's very good. We definitely want that. Clearance sale, get 25% off all cards and packs. I would say we want that. We don't have to get it this turn. We can do the big blind, which we're not gonna skip to re-roll the boss blind because we're pretty much gonna be playing 5 cards anyway, so there's no point in that. So we can buy it next shop, and I think on this shop focus on hopefully finding something that will help us beat these next 2 blinds in one hand. So Planet card is very good. I like it a lot. It's not going to help us in the short term. It doesn't scale up fast enough to really do anything. So like, it doesn't really help us. This one, his name I can't remember. Plus 15 molt when 0 discards remaining. So typically we're going to have to discard at least once. Maybe on average twice. Sometimes 3 times. So the 15 molt will definitely help us win with one hand. So even though we're losing money on the discards, it kind of evens out by only having to do in one hand versus something else. And I didn't see any other scoring jokers or any immediate scoring jokers in the shop. So this one seems like it'll be okay. The bus, this joker gains +1 molt per consecutive hand without playing a scoring face card, is cool, but again, to really utilize this best, you want to be playing a lot of hands, and since hands is like our best source of molt, our source of cash, it's not necessarily worth trading off the cash for like +1 molt. It's also very slow, so it's not going to help us in the near term while we're trying to like build up our bank of cash here. Could do the jumbo pack, but I think I want to save my money. Hopefully we'll be able to buy something a little better that helps us score without having to use all our discards and the clearance sale next time. But for now, we're going to save our money. Not for interest, but for more purchasing power in the future for hopefully better options. Okay. So flushes. I think with the 15 molt added, the flush will be fine. So we have it here. We could play it now, but it's not going to get us there. This is 30, 40 molt, so it's going to score us 300 exactly. So we'd have to play 2 hands, which would lose us $2. And we may not even get that second hand to get us there. In the next one, we'd have to use another discard. So we might as well discard here. Get ourselves down to 0 so we can activate our joker. Play the flush, and I believe we should win pretty easily. Yeah, it's 1500. So that will definitely help us or get through the next round in like one hand. Yeah, Mega Spectral Pack. That's very interesting. 2 of 4 spectral cards. So let's see. We definitely want the clearance sale. I do like this this card that gives you $1 for every diamond. It's not great. We're not like consistently playing diamonds, but we could discard 4 diamonds and diamond flushes specifically and do pretty good. And we want to use all our discards anyways. So this isn't terrible. So if I buy this for 10, that becomes I think $5. And then this becomes 6. So that's 10, 5, 6, and 21 perfectly. Which I think is fine because we're not, again, no interest involved here. No interest earned. So by that, yeah, 5, 6. Let's do the spectral pack first and we'll see how we feel about this one. think normally if it was like a choose one from two, I might not go for the Spectral Pack just because it's less potential good options. However, we get Immolate, which is destroys 5 random cards in hand and gain $20, which is incredible, especially like this early in the game when we have no direction. Immolate's incredible. It's generally good anytime unless you've got a full hand of cards you absolutely need. Even if you have like a couple you need, sometimes Immolate's still really good as long as it's not deleting like the only good card that's crucial to winning in your deck. But for now, Immolate is incredible. Boom. Okay, Talisman, add a gold seal that gives us $3 when a card is played. We do have a diamond in hand. How did that affect our suit distribution? Diamonds are still pretty good. They're not as low. A little bit more clubs, but we still got enough diamonds, I think, to buy like the diamond joker in the shop. So we could add the talisman to the 9 of diamonds here. I don't think sigil is an option. That could just lose us another diamond. Blue seal is pretty good. It's going to be good later when we have like a defined hand that we want, but we can also get it later. I think right now earning money and earning extra money is going to be pretty important. Okay. So okay. Well, we could probably afford this Arcana pack now. We'll buy this Joker first, just in case this Arcana pack has a Temperance. The green Joker is really great for doing like high card and like pair runs and things where you play like a lot of hands. But again, our hands are a big source of money, our hands and discards, so we don't really... I don't know how I feel about this one on this deck. I don't like playing more hands on this one. I want more money. So, Arcana pack. Let's see what we get. High Priestess, Chariot, and Star. So diamonds. We can make more diamonds, which goes with our diamond joker here, which is quite good. We already have a 9 of diamonds with the gold, so I think we want to do that one. We'll do a king, just because it's high scoring, face card. And might as well just do it. Might as well just do all high cards. Okay, do we want to reroll? I don't think so. I think we'll just save. It's like a third of our money just to reroll and maybe get nothing. And we have enough to win, again, with the Mystic Summit here. Okay, Psychic. Okay, again, I think it's in our best interest to go for diamonds, even though we have a pretty good start to a Heart Flush. We want the diamonds for money. And they're getting close. We've got it, but we do want to use one more discard to get 0 so we can activate our Mystic Summon. Okay. Gotta play 5 cards. Gold Seal coming in handy. Alright. And 1500 again. So we know that's about what we get, which I think means we can beat the next 2 blinds before we get to the boss. Reroll the boss blind. I don't think we care if 1 and 7 cards get drawn face down. That's totally fine. It's not going to bother us. That's pretty easy to counteract when you're doing flushes by sorting by suit. Spectral pack 1 of 2 can be okay. Can whiff really easily, but we'll see where we're at. That's a maybe. This voucher reroll surplus, so rerolls cost $2 less, but it's every reroll, right? So you're like saving $2 every time you reroll. So this pays for itself very quickly, and we're definitely going to take it here. In the meantime, I don't think we want the Pluto card. I don't think we want the club card because we're playing diamonds. We can go ahead and see what's in the standard pack. Ideally, a cool diamond. No, but there is a cool 4. We could turn that into a diamond. It's also foil, so we get plus 50 chips. Also have a purple sill, which gives us a tarot card. And this purple sill, we don't have to do anything to it. We don't have to worry about making it a diamond because we're going to discard it. And we want to be using our discards. Which free tarot cards are pretty powerful, I think. So we do have a gold seal already in the deck. So if this was a diamond, like I would 100% take that. But since it's not, I'm going to take the purple. I'll go ahead and buy the voucher so we can start re-rolling. I think we want to re-roll, see if we can get any good or bad tarot cards in the shop. Good so that we can take them and maybe use them. Bad so that they don't show up when we open this. Okay. All played face cards become gold cards. That's certainly good for money. It is plus 50 chips. Why not right now? I think why not? This discard earned $2 per discard if no discards are used. That's anti-synergy with our Mystic Summit. Okay, we didn't get any tarot cards. I don't really want to re-roll again. That's like a quarter of our money. So we'll just open the Arcana pack. We get a death. We don't want to change anything to hearts. I don't really feel doing the Wheel of Fortune here is worth it. It won't hit our foil Midas Mask here, but it could hit the other two, and I don't really think it's worth these. Like ideally, especially Mystic Summit, we want to find something better in the long term. So death, I think we do copy something. I think we go ahead and copy this Jack of Diamonds because it synergizes with this and will give us an extra gold card in the long term. So we'll just take a low card of 3 of another suit. Okay, so not buying anything else, not re-rolling. Let's go for the next one. Yeah, not re-rolling the Boss Blind. It's tarot card. So we're looking, again, flush diamonds. World, we don't need that. But we're not just going to like sell it immediately. We're going to hold on to it so it doesn't show up again until we need to sell it. This is straight. Which has like some merit to playing. It's not going to win us in one hand because we're not at 0 discards yet. We could get there, but we'd have to discard like a low amount of cards. It gives us a gold card for the future. So we would like lose a hand now for like $3 in the future, possibly, if we are holding on to this Jack. I think that's okay. I don't know. I don't love it. I think we just keep looking for the diamond flush. Yeah, which we don't get anyway, so who knows. Okay, so we'll play this now. Maybe we play just the king so we get a gold here. And maybe we just win with the chips. All right. Something I definitely like was not calculating. Okay, Celestial Pack. Do we want anything? I guess we want flushes. We got a Mars card here, so we'll go ahead and open the Celestial Pack. Now we know we're not getting that Mars card. We got the flush, we got the Jupiter. Misprint is fine right now. Gives us a little extra something. possibly. And we'll go Arcana pack. We're not going to re-roll. Just going to see what we get. Judgment, Devil. Cards. I don't know if we like Judgment's cool. Create a random Joker. More than likely, not going to be useful. We could get lucky. But I think what I like is making a 3 of diamonds gold. And even though like the diamonds would be something I want to play, like if you make it gold, then you can hold on into it in your hand and it's not a dead card. It's not taking up space necessarily. You can hold it and reroll other cards trying to hit like other diamonds so you can hold it. But if you don't end up hitting the other diamonds, you can still play it. Versus like trying to do a gold card on a card that you know you don't want to play. Well, like you may want to discard that card and maybe clogging up your hand, and this is like less clog. And I'm thinking maybe a low one just because like it's kind of halfway in between something I would rather not play and something that's still useful. Okay. Next round. Skip for the Spectral pack. I don't think so. I think I'd rather see a shop, even though I think we have enough to get through. I think that like high card Hand of Nothing scored like 1,000 on its own. I still think we go through and we look at another shop. That's my preference. Okay, looking for the diamonds. Again, long term, like $3 from a gold card is better, but I think we still go ahead and discard this. I don't think we like waste a hand to do that. Okay, this is good. We get like 3 gold cards here, and again, see the 3. Like we could have used it if we didn't have one, and we ran out of discards. But we're not. We need to use all our discards anyways, though. So I don't think we have anything else. We could have hit the purple. Oh, we did get the gold. So yeah, we do have something else we want to hit. Okay. Okay. Moving forward, 33. So we've earned some money from our choices so far, which is good. Odd Todd is interesting. You get 31 chips when you play an odd card, the odd number, or an ace. Pretty interesting in that like it gives us a way to like hold our face cards that are gold while still scoring with it's like scoring more with the numbers. It gives us like an advantage to not be playing our face cards, which is good enough for now for me. We don't really have anything to worry about with like ordering here. Let's see what's in the standard pack. Okay, we do have another gold face card. Not a diamond yet, but it could be. Get a blue seal. Not on a diamond, but that's okay. Because we'd rather be holding it in hand. I think I like having a blue seal in the deck in general more than I like having. We can get gold cards. This steel card is cool. Steel and gold seal don't really work together because you can't both play it in hand, hold it in hand. Okay, so we'll roll, see if we can get some more tarot cards. Each queen held in hand. Could be interesting if we make our queens golden and then move into like a high card with the with the golden queens, that could be like a lot of money. I think we're scoring enough right now that that could be viable. We could lose the Mystic Summit. Well, I don't like that as much as losing the misprint, I don't think. Like the reliability of the 15 molt versus the could be anything. Maybe it's Odd Todd we get rid of for it. We're already getting 50 chips from the Midas Mask. Okay. Odd Todd. You were here for a little while. We can do one more roll looking for tarot cards. Green Joker, Flush. We are playing flushes, but I don't think I want that over anything in here. Maybe over misprint. We might not be playing flushes for long because we're going to be shooting the moon with queens. Okay. Death. I'd like a queen to be in here, or like any one of our good cards would be great. Is there any reason to do anything else to like make an 8 of diamonds? We could go Priestess, get 2 random planet cards, which I'm never wild about. Like I find Priestess most useless just to put like 2 random planet cards in your hand before you open a Celestial Pack to make sure you don't get those 2. So maybe we just make an 8 of diamonds. Bit of an underwhelming death card use, but it's fine. Okay, next. All right, boss. Again, 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. So we can see where our diamonds are. I mean, we know that these aren't diamonds now, right? So that's okay. So we can throw these away. Okay, maybe we know we have diamonds here. Maybe we keep this seal so we can get a planet card. Maybe we get to play this. I think if we like long term, we can play this and then get queen. Get our queen going, our gold queens. Sure. Like we know we already have the flush, right? We just want more diamonds so that we can hold on to as many gold cards in hand as possible. We scored like $3 grand with that. We use the Jupiter, so it might show up in shop. Okay, 6 cents. 6 cents is cool. We can play our 6s and get a spectral card, but we've already gotten rid of a 6 somewhere in here. So we only have 3 left. It's a little harder to find, a little less use out of them. Played face cards give 30 plus chips. So we're going to be playing face cards temporarily. So this is worth considering maybe over like misprint. Voucher, permanently gain 1 hand. That's permanently gaining $2 per round, as well as gaining like an extra playable hand. So we definitely want that. So that takes us to 26. It's 23. But we'd sell that, so we'd be at 24. Then we can re-roll. I'm down for that. +2 hand size. Plus 2 hand size, minus 1 hand. I mean, that actively takes away money for us, even though the plus hand size is good for the queen. I don't think I want that right now. Not until we're a little more like certain in our hands. We still only have like 4 queens, so it's not going to matter that much, the hand size, if we get there. One more roll. Nothing. Still not that interested in the flush, so let's open these packs. Temperance gives us $10. We can make more diamonds. Is that something we want to do? It's helpful right now, but if we're going for the queen, we're going to be playing like high cards and pairs, so we're not going to be playing that many diamonds. And I think we have like enough diamonds for now that we don't really want to be making sure we have all diamonds. Emperor is 2 random, that's pretty good. I like Temperance for $10, so I think we'll do that. Emperor random could be anything, including Temperance. Another Arcana pack. Hanged Man. That's what we're talking about. That's the good stuff, in my opinion. Okay, so Hangman, it's always good to, well, not always, but early on, most of the time, it's always good to take cards you don't want to play and you don't want to draw out of your deck. Pretty much always. So we use the Hangman. We'll get rid of this 4 and the 6. Not diamonds, not face cards to turn gold. Get them out of there. Okay. We'll save $20 for next. 2,000 we know we can get there. 3,000 we know we can get there. Extra large. I think it'll take us a couple hands depending on what we find here. Spectral pack. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want a random polychrome joker either. Okay. Looking for diamonds and queens. Just sort by rank because this is messing with my brain. Okay, so we have the flush. Again, I'm wondering, do we just play the jack to make it gold? Just $2 now, but start gaining $3 more often later. And do we just randomly win like we did last time? I don't think so this time. I don't think we're there. Yeah. Okay. One more discard. Okay. Get a gold card in hand. This will become gold. Score 30 chips. We got the gold seal. And we get the queen molt. I think we're good. So almost 7,000 from one queen in hand and pretty basic flush. So we're definitely good for the boss. More diamonds. We'll buy it and hold on to it. Play diamond cards, give +3. For now, this is good. It's not necessarily better than the Mystic Summit other than it scores for us without having to be at 0 discards. So maybe that's worth it. Because we'll get 15 molt if we're playing diamond flushes, which we are right now. Okay, let's roll, see if we can get some planet cards or better tarot cards. That's not a better tarot card. We don't want to be doing anything with aces specifically right now. Misprints back. Emperor, we can see what's inside. Go ahead and buy and use. The wheel. Maybe, I mean, we might as well go ahead and do this momentarily, but let's roll for now and ensure we don't get the wheel in our shop here. There's a planet card. That's good enough. Okay. So ideally we'd like level up our flushes or like pair our high card. We don't really get any of this, so I don't know if this matters. We'll just do like the easiest hand, which is a 2 pair. So looking for flush or like high card. We get both, of course. I think we'll go ahead and level up the flush now for safety and work on high card more later. Okay. Next. I'm not going to skip random Joker Polychrome. May or may not be useful. Polychrome's getting better once we get our queens online, but again, I'd rather work on our deck and go into the large blind after one more shop. I skipped too many like rounds right before the large blind and been hosed. Okay. This is a queen, so we want to keep that. Cool if we could play it and keep it. But we'll go for the diamonds again. We want to keep that. Guess this is where having like the star would have come in handy. It's okay, we just need one more diamond, right? There we go. Well, we've got 2. We need to clear up space, so let's just go ahead for the planet card. So let's go ahead and use this. I think this wins. Let's find out. Jupiter card. This is a good source of temporary chips while we're making stuff happen, or trying to. Maybe better than Scary Face for a while, because we're not really playing more than like 1 or 2 face cards. Ideally, we're going to be playing less and less face cards as we're holding the queens in hand, right? So I think we can go for ice cream. Okay, Arcana and Celestial Pack. Let's roll. See if we get any of those in the shop. We can take Hierophant, put it up in there. Hierophant. 1.5 mail-in rebate. Polychrome 1.5x mult. That I do like. Do I like it more than scoring with the diamonds? If we have queens in hand, maybe. Let's open the Celestial Pack since we have a planet. Mercury we'll gladly take. Maybe we could do pairs alongside our queens. Less good, less reliable, but we'll see. Open the Arcana pack. Strength, we can turn our jack into a queen. We can change a 2 into a gold jack of diamonds. We could just delete the 2. Chariot, we don't have anything we really want to make a steel card. If we had a queen, we could do that. Hanged Man. It's good. World, we're definitely not doing. If I had like 2 cards to strength, I'd feel better about that, but one of them's like just kind of kind of be a waste. So I think I'm just going to make another gold jack with the death card. I like the rebate more than this because like one discard gets us what we're getting out of this. Assuming we're only playing one hand per turn. Okay. Extra large blind. This also gives us extra scoring without losing scoring here, so. Again, we'll look for diamonds and face cards, queens, and such. Is it 10? If you didn't notice. Okay. Just for scoring purposes, we can do Hierophant on those. This should give us plenty of points. Yeah, 20,000. I say we got it. Mime. Wow. Okay, Mime is really good. How are we looking on gold cards? I think we're okay on gold cards, actually. Maybe we can get rid of the Midas Joker. Because eventually we're going to want to duplicate more queens. And also we're going to want some of our queens to be steel, so we don't necessarily need to turn them all into jokers. All our diamonds are gold. Or, did I say jokers? Turn them into gold cards. All of our face cards are gold cards. So I'm thinking we can get rid of Midas Mask. Get the Mime, which will re-trigger all card held in hand abilities, which also works with the Queen. The Shoot the Moon, each Queen held in hand, so we'll get 13 molt twice. I think that's very good. This will also re-trigger our gold cards, re-trigger steel cards, blue chips for planet cards. All very good. Reroll Glut, so even $2 more off of our rerolls, so they're starting at 1. That's incredible. 100% want that. Standard pack. We do love a blue chip, a blue token. We also like a gold card. This is relatively easy to like strength up to a queen. And for now, will gain us more money. Let's do that. And a spectral. Let's roll a little bit, see if we get any tarot cards to use in the spectral pack. 8s. I don't think we really want that. No. Blue Joker, no. We can buy this. Prevent it from showing up. Okay, $22. We'll do one more roll. Showman. Okay, Showman can be really good. Because we can get another Mime. We can get another Shoot the Moon. Can we afford to do it? Are we reliably getting enough queens? I don't know yet. Let's open the spectral pack. Grim and Wraith. Destroy one random card in your hand for 2 enhanced aces. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's what we want. Wraith. $15 for a rare. That I'm okay with gambling on. We can earn money with the rebate. We've got a lot of gold cards. So going down to 0, I think, is not the end of the world. Obelisk. Obelisk we don't like. But you know what? We'll make $3 back. So we lost $12. And we can sell. Just get a showman. Let's see what's in the priestess. Nothing we really want. So next round. Queens. We definitely want those. What's our rebate at? 7s. Let's see if we can get some more gold cards in hand. Because I think between Mime and the Queen, a lot of hands are going to be okay. Keep going. Let's see if we get some 7s. There's some 7s. All right, one more discard. Okay. So let's just see what we get when we play like a high card, holding on to our gold cards and queens. We could do the math. I think I'm on record as saying the math's not that fun to do. And I figured we'd be okay. We're back up to 28. So mostly no harm, no foul with that. The rare joker that we whiffed on. Gross Michelle. Plus 15 malt. Plus 50 chips. How's that compared to our... I mean, it's more than the ice cream, right? Maybe not with like all the malt. But it's adding malt. But if this gets destroyed, then that opens up Cavendish, which gives us 3x malt. Triples our malt. We may or may not want that. But might as well get it now with the plus 50 chips. It's an okay replacement for ice cream. So let's roll, see if we get tarot cards. Burglar, when blind is selected, gain 3 hands, lose all discards. We don't really want that. Even though money-wise, that's kind of okay, right? But it doesn't play well with our rebate, which we want right now because we want to make money. Square Joker, we're not doing 4-card hands. Pair, we're not necessarily playing pairs. Create 2 jokers when blind is selected. We're not really doing that. One more roll. Second rebate. The rebates, I believe they do sync up. So like they'll both always be on the same number, which is something I didn't know until I tested it out. Or I got extremely lucky and they stayed on the number, but I believe they are on the same number all the time. Not really the kind of thing I'm looking for with Showman, but also could just give me more money to try it, because like Showman's cool if, in case I hit a Mime or another Shoot the Moon, but really like a blueprint would be ideal. I don't think I've unlocked the Brainstorm Joker that can duplicate yet. Sure, let's double rebate. We were scoring plenty of points. Not that worried about that. With the moon in here, we'll open the Arcana packs. Chariot. We could do a steal card for the Queen that will help us score more. It will also earn us less money, which is less fun. I think it's okay. We've got like other gold cards. Could do the Temperance for $10. I think I'm gonna do the Chariot. It's really good with the Mime. Strength, World Tower. Okay. Not much just strength other than this Jack that's of any consequence. Turn it into a queen. Another queen is good. So we'll do like our bonus card here. And that like tower is okay. Like tower you can use to like remove cards from your deck, because like rebates will only choose cards that are in your deck. So like hypothetically, if you had a deck like that was nothing but queens, rebates would always be queens, right? So you can use the tower to make like anything you make into a stone card, like removes that number, removes that card from like possibly being chosen. So you can do that, but I think I would rather make another queen. Okay, not gonna reroll. Do the next double tag. I don't think so. Okay, there's a queen. There's a gold card. What build are you shooting for? Right now, I'm looking at leaning into high card with Shoot the Moon and Mime. Possibly get like a blueprint to duplicate the Mime. Maybe like eventually if we can find reserve parking, that would be good. So discarding, just looking for more queens, more gold cards, things to like retrigger with the Mime. I could hold on to the gold still, but I think like actually finding like some of our other gold cards is better for us than just getting like a base 3. Also discarding this 3 is better for us because of rebates being on 3 and we have 2, so that's going to be $10. Whereas even with the Mime, it's going to get a 6, so we might as well discard this 3. Shoot. Again, discard looking for more queens, more gold cards. That hurts. That would have been $20. So we just play all this. I don't think there's any reason to hold on to any of it. Okay. Okay, odd Todd doesn't really matter. We're not going to be playing that many cards. We're going to be holding more in hand than we're playing. So things that give us stuff when playing a card are a bit irrelevant. Let's open the standard pack. No queens, no gold, no blue, seal, no steel, nothing worth taking here, so we can just skip. Okay, we have a lot of planet cards that we don't want in our hand, so it's a good time to open the Celestial pack so we don't get those. Mars, Saturn, we definitely don't want. Pluto, that's kind of what we're maybe going for, is a handful of queens with the Mime playing one card at a time. So Pluto is kind of exactly what we want. Okay, so nothing else to do. Let's roll. Hanged Man is good. Helps us narrow down to our queens. Burnt Joker, I think is the name of this. I haven't discovered it. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. A lot of times that can give you an upgrade on your high card, which is something we definitely would want. Just trying to think if it's better scoring. We might need the scoring. Like, I don't know if we can run double rebate. Or I don't know if we can do double rebate Mime and this have the queen be our only scoring joker. I don't think that will work. even if we're like leveling up one Pluto every turn. So do we get rid of a rebate for it? Yep, you think so? Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, let's keep going. Now we'll roll into something better than Burnt Joker. Played face cards at 1 and 2 when scoring. Again, we're not going to be scoring very many cards. We're going to be playing one. Mercury is okay, but I think we really want to be focusing on high card at this point. Aces, no. Venus, no. Is my econ fine? One rebate's good. One rebate is good, but two is great. Think about that. Right? We don't have anything queuing off of luck other than potentially destroying our Michelle faster. I don't think that's that important. We're not playing enough face cards. Okay, that's the last roll, I think. I don't think we roll again. Lose $1 per card played. Second rebate would counteract that. Probably. Okay. Let's go ahead and discard ourselves a high card to trigger the Burnt Joker. First discarded poker hand is upgraded. Cool. We could discard aces because they're some of the hardest cards to turn into queens if we're getting a bunch of strength cards. I mean, I doubt we do it with many other, but might as well get rid of the aces. Okay, keep discarding for... I think we want sevens as well. There's a 7. Okay. So now we're here. We should be scoring enough. But if not, we can take a couple hands. 14,000. Pretty good. Pretty easily beat that. Oh, one more discard. That's awesome. What are the blinds looking like? 11,000. So we know we can beat that. Maybe after upgrading, get some more queens. We can beat that. First hand drawn face down. That's kind of annoying. No boss skips. Random polychrome is likely not that great. Money per unused discard is not high, so we're not going to be skipping. We're not playing straights. I don't think I have room for hallucination to get extra tarot cards. We do want this voucher. Extra discard is awesome for like digging for more queens, more gold cards. Okay. DNA. DNA is really good because it can help us make more copies of our queens, and then we'll still get to keep one in hand. I think DNA is really good. It might be better than Burnt Joker. Maybe. We can go ahead and open our Celestial packs. We have 2 planet cards in here that we know won't show up and then we know we don't want. Pluto, yes. One more, looking for Pluto. It's about the only one we're looking for. Mercury is an okay second choice, but I'm not that concerned with any other planet cards at this point. So I think scoring we need the Michelle, but maybe not if we're starting to get like a lot of queens. I just don't think we can run burnt and DNA. I think we're gonna like run out of scoring pretty quickly if we do that. I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and ditch the burnt joker for the DNA. Yes, that's correct. The if you have planet cards up here, or if they're in the shop, well, if you have them up here, they won't show up. The same ones, duplicates, won't show up in the shop when you're re-rolling the shop. And if you have them here or in the shop, they will not show up in packs. The only exception to that is if you have the showman, which allows duplicate jokers and planet cards to show up. That negates that rule. Okay. I think we sell the burnt joker. I think we can level up the high card enough on our own. I'd rather start getting more queens ASAP. So let's keep rolling. Death. That also helps us get more queens. Burglar's back. I don't think we like that, but it goes against our rebate here. I don't want to get down to less than $4 just to get a tarot card, so this guy's out. Retrigger all played cards. That doesn't help us. We're not playing many. Same for the hearts. There's showman again. I think we're kind of full up right now. I'd rather find a blueprint first before I'm like really worrying about showman. Okay. Let's go ahead and go next. We'll save our money for the next shop. Not skipping. DNA on the Steel Queen. It's pretty much exactly what we want. I think, what's our thing at? 9? Okay. Let's go ahead and discard. We can play for $3 or discard for $5. I say we discard. We'll hold on to this queen. We'll discard this king that does nothing for us. Okay. Sell this planet card. We'll discard this tarot card. 9s. Okay. With DNA, we can go ahead and play. This is first hand of round, has only one card. Add a permanent copy to your deck and draw it to hand. So we'll do that. And score way too much. That's fine. We'll hold on to the death card. Didn't realize that would score that much, although I should have. Okay, again, holding 2 tarot cards here, and we have 1 in shop, so none of these 3 cards will show up in the Arcana packs. Which is fine. I mean, Death card would be nice, but that also, it enhances our chance to get like a Hermit or Temperance or a Fool to copy the Death card. And plus we can use the Death card now if we find something, which we don't. We don't find anything terrible, right? I'm going to save it because I do want to copy a queen. So the question is, do we Hermit for 20 bucks? Or Hanged Man and delete cards? Glass card, like a 1. We're playing 1 card, Glass, Lovers, and like Magician. Making lucky cards is irrelevant because we're just playing like 1 card at a time, ideally. Eileen, Hanged Man. Thinning the deck is just invaluable. I think it's like worth more than 20 bucks. If we had less money, if we were around $20 and needed more money, it'd be more valuable. But for now, Hangman's gone. Okay, open the next one. There's a queen to copy. Ideally, we would have been able to do chariot, make it a steal, and then copy. We could still hold on to the death card for that. I think that's what we do. Strength, we don't have anything to turn into queens. We could get these closer. But we want to focus on the queens we do have. We don't really care about suit. So World, Star, and Sun are irrelevant. Okay. Extra hand size from the bean is really good. Why couldn't this banana have destroyed itself already? Then I wouldn't have a decision to make if it's okay to get rid of it or not. How many queens do we have? 6. So 6 times 13 is 78. Doubled is 156. So 156 molt on high card. 160. So that's not counting steel cards, not counting our 1.5. I think we can get by without this Michelle, personally, for the extra hand size. I mean, this is assuming we get all 6 queens, but I think with our death card, I mean, we'll be okay. The extra hand size is going to be super helpful in earning more money, hitting our rebate more consistently, hitting more gold cards in our hands to earn more money. Even though it's only temporary, it's like it'll get us places fast. Hermit, always. No aces, no to the 0 discards. The wheel. The wheel is cool. It may not hit, so I think the thing is, if I get a full card, it could be a hermit, but I think if I get a full card, I'm actually going to save it to duplicate the death. So let's see what we get. Hey. Polychrome, 1.5x molt on our DNA. That's good. We'll move it to the end. Keep going. Mercury and Mars we don't care about. Retriggering played cards we don't care about. This one we don't want. It destroys our jokers. No thanks. Hanging Chad, retrigger first played card. Our played card's not important. Don't need to retrigger it. Tarot card, plus 18. No. 2-pair, we're not going to be playing 2-pair. One more roll and then we're at 10, and I think that's a bit much for a reroll. Permanent plus 1 hand size. If this was here later, we'd do it. But rather take the several instances of like big hand size. Okay. Not going to reroll for $10, so next. Okay, not skipping for a polychrome. Let's go. This is the test, whether or not we needed that banana. It's a rebate 10. Hopefully we can hold on to this 9, and that'll be our card we play. There's a 10. Let's go ahead and, with a 2, use the death card. Because I have a feeling where we end up when we play our DNA hand, like last time, we're probably going to just win it outright. Let's discard. We can discard this regular jacks. It's not going to score anything for us. Okay. Okay, we're going to discard this 3 for a tarot card. And hopefully draw some 10s. There's one. Sun. We don't care about that. Okay, let's discard this 10. Okay. Hierophant, I mean, honestly, we don't really care about this. We don't really care about hearts either. I guess it could be good to hold on in case, like, we can use it to see some cards that are face down if we want to. We can use it and, like, hold on to it in case we run into, like, a diamonds or debuffed or something. So we'll sell the Hierophant to make room for our blue seal planet card. First card needs to be a queen. $67,000. I'd say we didn't. I say we didn't need the Michelle. So we'll play the planet card before we do this so that it can potentially show up in the shop. Played 8s. Played face card gives ×2. Playing stuff is not really what we're that interested in. Let's see what the Buffoon pack holds. Reserved parking. That's a yes. I think that's a yes over the rebate as well. Even though it takes away a 1.5x polychrome. This gets re-triggered by the Mime. We have big hand size right now. We're going to be holding face cards. I think reserve parking is really good. And will ultimately earn us way more money than a rebate. Which can also miss. This can't miss. Well, it can because it's a 1 in 2 chance, but it's less likely to miss. Okay. Standard pack. Let's open it and see what's in it. Okay. Blue Seal Joker or Jack is really cool because we can easily turn that into a queen. I like that. I think that's a no-brainer. Okay. The Bull's pretty good because we get lots of. We'll have lots of money, but I don't think it's better than anything we have. I don't think we can afford to replace it. Same here. We don't want straights. Nothing here. Not playing flushes or straights. Free reroll can be good. Empress, we're not that concerned with. What is this? Is that spam in the chat there? I don't know what to do about that. Personally. Mod view. Sorry, I'm just taking a second to see what do I do about this like spam person. It's not immediately obvious how I combat that right now. Oh well. Okay, Empress, not concerned with altering our played cards that much. Pluto, yes. Tarot card, not better than anything we have. I think it would be good as a blueprint. Don't need to disable the Blossom Blind. Hand side, negative hand size is bad. Okay. One more reroll. No, none of that's that interesting. First hand is drawn face down. Oof. Well, we don't like that. Okay. So there's like a little trick you can do. Look at my decks real quick. I don't have many aces, don't have many kings. So like at most these are probably aces and kings. Like at most, like it's very unlikely this is a king or an ace. But what we can do is select these cards and go to options. I'm gonna say this isn't cheating, but go to game speed 0.5. We'll use the hearts to change these to hearts. They will flip over. Okay, so we have one queen right here. This is a queen. Okay. Go back to settings. Okay. So this third one here is a queen. So we can discard this other stuff. This one here. Okay, now we have some information to work with. And that information is basically what can we discard safely. We can discard that. We could probably discard this, so it could be like a gold jack, but I don't think it's really worth finding out the hard way. This could be a gold queen king. I think we play it safe. No, I want to discard you. Okay. We'll play the steel card for DNA. And we'll see if we're still at like enough to win in one hand. Yes, we are. Notice the mime also double triggers our blue seal, so we get 2 planet cards. Okay. Yeah. That type of boss is annoying, but it's been the trick, like holding the card that changes suit. If changing suit isn't like bad for your deck, if it doesn't like destroy your game plan, holding that can help you like flip over cards without like fundamentally altering them, hopefully, and give you a look at what some of that stuff is, and kind of give you a little bit of information to go on, which is handy. Because it's like up to each person on their own to decide if that's cheating or not. I think it's built into the game. It's not like a mod or an exploit of like a code or something like that. So I don't consider it cheating. It's more like in spelling bees, how you can like ask them to, give you a definition, use the word in a sentence. Just like a little more information. Okay, this voucher to get 50% off everything, definitely gonna take that. No question. We don't care about any of these jokers. Yes, you can do that with the Joker flip and shuffle boss. You can slow down the animation speed, play like your first hand, and watch the way that your jokers trigger. Watch what happens, and then like figure out where your jokers are and rearrange them, and then go back to like full speed. That definitely, I've done that. Okay, going forward. Played cards, we don't care. We're just looking for tarot cards for the Arcana pack and for the Spectral pack. Strength is good, because I know we have some jacks we'd like to make into queens. I think we took one from like a standard pack specifically That's a blue seal, if I remember correctly. Nothing. Don't care about all cards considered face cards. Kind of cool with the reserve parking, but I think we're getting enough face cards in hand. We don't really need to worry about making other ones. Okay. I'm not going to re-roll from here. Do the Arcana pack first. Okay. We have the legendary Joker here, which is cool, but like, is that better than is it? It's potentially nothing. Then like helps us at all. What would be good? Like Parkeo would be good because we could like duplicate death cards. The one on discarding for X Molt. We are discarding a lot to a point, but soon we won't be because we're going to have a lot of queens and stuff in our deck. The one where played kings and queens give 2x Molt is not that good for us. The one that disables boss blinds is not that big of a deal. -1 hand size, not that big of a deal. The only boss that really like hard hoses this is like the face debuffing boss, right? I don't think it's worth selling like what we're doing for a legendary at this point in the run. If Bean was lower, we might do it. So for now, I think we just take the Temperance money. See what's in. I guess we can roll one more time. Nothing. Okay, see what's in the Spectral pack. Blue card or blue seal, trance, definitely. Sigil, suit is irrelevant. So I think we put the blue seal on the queen here. Pretty no-brainer. Okay, moving on. Skipping $17. I don't think so. It's definitely more valuable to like make more queens. There's that blue that we want to level up. We do also want to have 2 gold cards we want to level up. Let's just go ahead and do this. Get rid of this 3 because it's like it's going to be better to have a face card. I think it's the only thing we need to discard. We'll get a tarot card. World is irrelevant. I'm going to go ahead and sell it because we're going to have this blue seal and the mime's going to fill it up and we want that room. We can also discard this blue seal because we don't need 2 because of the mime. Discard. We're just looking for more queens, more gold cards. Cool. And again, we're going to copy a steal with the DNA and this is going to win. Okay. Use our Pluto cards before we cash out and go to the shop for this exact reason, so one can show up in the shop. If we'd held on to those, this would not have shown up. So now we get one more. Just beautiful. Also, now that we're down to like things costing $1 and subsequently selling for $1, even when they're like $2 before we get the second like discount voucher, we can start putting like cards we don't want to see up in our hands while we're re-rolling, just to kind of weed them out. We don't want that Joker. We can go ahead and see what's in the standard packs. They're not affected by our rolls. Gold Seal Jack. No, I don't think so, because eventually we're going to want all queens. We could make this into a queen, but it's going to be something we want to hold into our hand more often than not. So I'm not that worried about that. With the DNA, we have like good card duplication going, especially if we get a blueprint. Beans at 2. We need something to replace the bean pretty soon. A queen. I mean, I guess we take it just to have another queen in our deck. That's cool. Abstract Joker. That molt's not going to matter. Every played card. We're only playing one card. Strength. We want that. Free reroll is good, but we don't have room. We're not playing enough cards. We're not playing two pair. No to those planet cards. We're using discards for sure. Another Pluto we'll take. Level up our high card. Hanged Man we absolutely want. What's our boss? It's -1 hand size, right? Okay. I think we're good rerolling here. We've got 2 good tarot cards to use. So next Spectral Pack, I'm not that interested. It'd be nice to get an Ectoplasm. Maybe it's okay for the chance at the Ectoplasm. Yeah, why not? No, nothing. Okay, bit annoying. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Well, wife was telling me good night. Isn't that lovely? Okay, anyways, we can go ahead and use the Hanged Man while we're here. Those won't show up in our first hand. We're not going to take the rare Joker gamble this time. Not much we can get better than what we have. Except Blueprint. But we'll go ahead and put the gold on this steel card. Or actually, we'll put it on here. Eventually, maybe we want to play this one and keep our steel cards. Or we turn it into a steel card anyways. We'll see. Okay, -1 hand size. And noticeably by skipping, we don't reduce the bean size. So instead of going in with +1 hand size and then -1 hand size, we're going to go in with +2 hands. So we are going to... The bean doesn't lose a counter, which is nice. All right, we have jacks here. Let's see if we can get more jacks in hand for the strength. Do we have more? Yeah, we have 3 more. There we go. This face card doesn't do anything for us. That one does. This one does. Well, this one doesn't actually, because we're going to be playing a steel card for now. So we can get rid of it. Discard one more time. No, I want to discard you. That's happened so many times. Okay, another steel card. Let's go. Okay, 105,000. We're doing all right. More money, more Pluto cards. Okay. Not there yet. Anti-7, okay. Decrease level play program. That's kind of annoying, but 70,000, we're going to get that in 1. We're not going to upgrade our flesh. We're not going to do the speed tag. This voucher is cool. Might help us find like a polychrome queen, which is somewhat irrelevant, but not entirely irrelevant. It's $5. We'll get it. The other thing is, like, we could get that voucher again, and that would be annoying. So go ahead and use the priestess, see what's in here. Pluto, we would definitely want to use that. We don't want the club joker. Let's see what's in the standard pack. King 4-9, we don't want any of that, so we can skip. We'll roll for some tarot cards. Okay. Probability. So oops, all sixes. Okay. This one does double our probability, so it would make the reserve parking into guaranteeing giving us $1 for each face card in hand. It would make it a 2 and 2 chance. With the bean down to 1 hand size, I am pro taking this and selling the bean. So let's get it. Order doesn't really matter, and just moving them for like what feels aesthetically right to me. 4 of a kind, we're not playing that. Don't want the pairs. It's the number of time poker hand has been played to this mult. Adding mult via joker at the end, considering most of our mult is coming from the queen and the mime whenever we're scoring our hand, adding mult at the end of all that 1.5 times, or not 1.5, well, with all the steel cards, the 1.5, adding mult at the end doesn't really do anything. That's why like all these like just plus mult joker cards in the joker scoring phase aren't really useful to this build. Castle, too late. Definitely don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want the aces. Sun doesn't really help us. Maybe we take it just to hold, keep others from showing up. Moon, same thing. Okay, maybe we stop and we just open the Arcana pack now. Death, Hermit, Hangman. These are a lot of good ones. Strength doesn't really help us. Chariot can help us. I think more than likely what we want is duplicating the steel with the blue seal with the death card. Hermit's okay. Hangman is always good. How many queens are we at? 16. I think death is our best choice here. Just duplicating. Okay, not gonna do anything else. Don't want to reroll for 9. All right, now this is a combo. Not upgrading our flesh. Okay, we get to discard the purple seal, so we can get rid of the sun. Back down to regular hand size, which feels bad. I think we'll be okay though. Okay. Could strength this, make it a jack. We have a bit like minimal use of strength, but I think that's fine. Then we can just go ahead and play, get a little extra money. Sell this so we can get 2 Plutos. Now the money's gonna roll in. Kind of. It's $16 from this combo. 538. It ain't bad. It definitely wins. Like we're for sure winning this run. I say for sure. Probably. This run doesn't, like, we're not losing. We're gonna be able to increase our poker hand by so much. Like, we're gonna level it up so much that's gonna be irrelevant. Taking these, the devil can be useful. This is just a placeholder. We don't care if everything's a face card. We don't 2x when scored is not a big deal when we're playing 1 card, even though this card can be very good. Jupiter, we don't care about popcorn, no. 3x at the end, less important than like finding a blueprint. It's good, but I'd rather have more money and find a blueprint. But at this point, I would sell the DNA for a blueprint. Here's a lot of tarot cards, so we can open the Arcana pack. Fool. Give us another Pluto card. That's we can use the Devil card on the Jack if we want to. I don't know that we do. Then we maybe save it for a Queen. We can just do Hermit for 20. We don't really want a random. We don't want random planet cards because we just have the one we want. Not really worth using the Fool for a high card. Rather get 20 bucks. The Wheel. The Wheel is better. With Oops All Sixes, it does double the probability. And you see now it's 2 and 4 instead of 1 and 4. However, I've learned the hard way that if you enhance all your jokers, you can't add negative to them anymore. The negative won't override the enhancement, so you're stuck without. Like if you get ectoplasm, you can't use it. So anyway, it's just Hermit. Okay, keep going. There's a planet card. Give me a Pluto. No. Mercury's okay. None of this is useful. Strength could be useful. We'll take it. Don't want to reroll for 11. Not skipping for 10 bucks. Definitely not. Every skip now is like one less proc on the DNA to get us an extra Queen in the deck. Do we discard? We really want to find like a blue seal Queen. So I think we can discard some of these. There we go. Found it. Found those. We can use the strength on the Jack. Get another Queen. We can play the King. We don't really have anything to Devil to turn into a gold card. Well, we're not going to play the King. Actually, we're going to play the Queen. Is there any reason to discard? I think we score enough, so we don't really need to worry about discarding the Queens to find, or the Kings to find some more Queens. I don't think. If we don't score enough, we just play another hand. I forgot to sell the Devil for an extra Pluto. Misplay. Not an enormous one, but pretty annoying. Hold the Judgment to keep it out of our shops. Hand size, not that important right now. I'd rather have the guaranteed money. We're scoring enough. No. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Hangman, Hairband, Tower. Okay, we can Hanged Man these, get them out of our deck. And then we can sell these. We don't really want either one that bad. See what's in the Emperor. Okay. Let's roll a couple times. Okay, we don't want any of these, so let's open the Arcana pack. Strength, Temperance, Hermit. Again, not going to use the wheel right now. We have 2 Jacks left. I guess we could Strength. I don't know. Actually, I like the Hermit better. Getting 20 bucks. It's better if we run into another Fool to have the Hermit. useful. Okay, $12. I don't want to reroll for $12. We can go ahead and just see what's in the priestess. Nothing we want. Decrease level of poker hand. It's fine. Okay. Sell these now before I forget. I'm just looking for our queens. We could probably even like discard for more steel queens. Really try to like ensure that we get out of here in one hand and only decrease our poker hand, our high card hand by one level. Let's go. I would love to get like a spectral pack, get like a red seal on one of these steel cards. Then we'd really be taken off. Okay. Pluto. I mean, we came out net 1 poker hand level. That's pretty good. Hey, this is good. The telescope. Celestial packs will always contain the planet card for our most played poker hand, which is well, I thought it was going to be a lot more, but it's still a high card. So now we don't have to worry about like keeping planet cards in our hand or in the shop. We can just open celestial packs and guarantee get our Pluto. Isn't that nice? Now we just have to worry about doing that with tarot cards. Okay, rebate. We're not playing playing face cards. 1.5 for that. Not worth getting rid of anything we have in hand. Devil, maybe. World. Okay, let's open. Wheel. High Priestess is not guaranteed to give us a Pluto card. Having them in hand is less good. Maybe we just do the wheel. Nope. Always. Even when we have the doubled odds. Judgment and World. We don't really need those. Oh, what's our boss? Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. So maybe we do want to take like a World or something to change the suit. Okay, we'll stop rolling there. Re-rolls the boss blind. I'm fine. Very fine with this boss. Skipping for 22. I don't think we're going to do that right before the final boss. I don't think we... No, we did skip one for like a spectral card, right? This blue seal we don't care about anymore. We can make you a devil queen. Sell that for DNA. Sweet. 3.6 million. We will win. Three of a kind, don't care about this guy. I just call it like the communist Joker, but I'm not really sure what the name of it is. Roll for tarot cards. This is good. Okay, there's a diamond for the boss. We can probably even like look for one more. Let's use the wheel. Why not? There's one more. Actually, I mean, it's not gonna matter. We're not gonna even hold these in hand, so we don't need to look for them till the final shot. But oh well. So in that case, Chariot we'd much rather have. Right, maybe one more roll. Okay. the small Arcana pack first. Strength we don't really have. We could turn this queen into gold. Actually, I much prefer to like turn it into a steel. And then we'll hangman the 6 and the king. What? We're generally going to discard this blue seal, but we'll keep it in there just in case. The king, this blank king doesn't really do us any good. And we're not going to want to waste like a resource making it gold or steel. So let's just delete it. All right, one more Mega Arcana pack. We get 2. Okay, I think we can. This is pretty easy. We can turn this queen into steel and hang these 2 cards. Emperor random ones is potentially things we're not going to be able to use because we're going to sell them anyways. If we can't use them immediately. Okay. Not going to go down to 20. Okay. At this point, we can really even start discarding our face cards just to get more queens. Like that. So we can, like, if we see something worth replacing the DNA, I think we're good on the DNA. We've got full deck 22 queens out of 47 cards. So we can really focus on like death cards, get something that helps us. But for now, we'll keep doing the DNA thing. Okay, next one is the boss, right? So now we can make sure we have like a world card. And I didn't sell it again. I think at this point, like I know we're winning. You know, it's kind of hard to really min-max at this point. Neither of those are useful. Neither of these. None of these, none of these. We can hold you. Not over a death card though. Ramen. Ramen's not better than DNA. Because even look at it this way, like the DNA card that we play, we get back in our hand. And so it gives us 1.5 twice, which is better than double once, I think. Yeah. That's what my brain tells me. Alright. Death. To Emperor or Temperance? I don't think we want to Emperor because we do want to hold on to those world cards, so let's just use Temperance. Okay. Let's see if we can find one more card. Okay. Nah, I don't really want to reroll. We'll go endless, just see where we get. Okay, so the Wiggly one's DNA, which had 1.5 on it, right? Not sure our order even matters. So the DNA order doesn't matter, the mime order doesn't matter, the queen doesn't matter, the reserve parking doesn't matter, the 6s doesn't matter. So actually, like, it doesn't, we don't even need to save this. fully irrelevant. Let's see if we can get like some of our. Discard this to try to make sure we get a blue. Yeah, blue seal. It's fine. I think we score enough. See again, it says again, this is probably our mime. Cool. Okay, so we won that run. We can take it endless. See where we get. Planet cards, we don't care about them appearing in shop more frequently because those are just gonna like clog up, and we'd rather see more jokers and more tarot cards. Celestial packs we can open because we have the voucher. We know we get the Pluto. Standard, see what we get. Likely nothing useful. Red seal, if we could get it up to a queen, that would be nice. But it's a little hard. Emperor. Strength. Should have taken the 7. But not really. Okay, we can put a little faster because we know we did beat it, so I'm not that worried about like min-maxing. Re-trigger 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. We're not doing that. None of that's useful. I'm like pretty sure I unlocked Blueprint. I haven't seen it. It is a rare, but we've re-rolled quite a bit. Yeah, Blueprint, it is unlocked. Okay. I feel like typically by this point I see it. 25 impossible, I don't care. Upgrading 3 of a kind, don't care. Do we have any jacks? Yeah, we have 2. Okay, sell the magician so we get our tarot card space for another magician. It's sensible. Let's see if we can find a jack. Cool. Let's see if we can find another jack. What do we think? No? Okay. DNA, as always. Sell the tarot card. Oh shoot. Got distracted. Go play the Pluto cards first. Let's see what's in the standard pack. Nothing we want. Don't think we really want is like a red seal queen. That's kind of the only reason to open those packs at this point. No. Re-trigger all played cards. That doesn't help us. We're only playing 1 card. One second. No, doesn't help us. These don't help us. Uncommon. Only 2 uncommons. This isn't really doing much for us. Rather get extra money. Okay. Go forward. We're not skipping to upgrade 3 of a kind. Is it all diamond cards debuffed? That's not the end of the world. Is this not a handful of queens? Hate that. See, like when we start getting more gold than steel, our points scored drops like pretty significantly. When that starts becoming relevant, we can like discard a little harder to make sure we get steel queens. Eventually, maybe replace. Okay, let's see what's in the buffoon pack. 2 pair, lowest rank, none of that we want. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to let the dogs out for the evening. Okay. Want the Pluto? Those are irrelevant. I guess we can hold on to them actually. So they don't clog up our shop. Hangman, very good. Useless. Useless. Okay, we'll open this and then we'll go. High Priestess, no. Tower, no. Devil, no. Hermit, maybe. Well, I guess Devil we could use here. We definitely will use the Hanged Man now. Sure, we'll use the Devil. And Hermit, 20 bucks. Give us a couple more rolls. No? Okay. Next, all diamond cards. Let's say I think we have enough queens. We can discard our diamond queens and find better non-debuffed. Maybe. Is this enough? Let's find out. Seems it is. Ah! Okay. Steel cards, 5.2 molt. Not as good. It's good. It's good, but with DNA. I mean, actually, we're probably done with DNA, right? We can be done with that. Take this steel card. 5.2 times the molt. We do want the extra consumable slot. For sure. We get 3 planet cards at the end of each turn. Each round, so that would be good. Useless. Continues. One more. Man Devil. I think we can like go ahead and hang our like non-steel queens. Which I wouldn't do 2 queens, but since I'm doing a king, well, let's just do this, just the king, I guess. Double tag, buffoon, mega buffoon. Neither of those worth it. Give me something good. Or don't. Okay, now we don't have to worry about playing our blue. So we can sell these. Plague, take advantage of our 1 gold seal queen. Isn't that fun? Isn't that magical? Okay. Use our Pluto cards. See what's in the standard pack. Again, they're just looking for a red seal queen. Would be about the only thing we would take. Not there. Strength. We have one jack card. I mean, we take it for now. Take both. Hierophant now. Wheel. Sure. No. Judgment. No. Priestess. No. None of these. None of these. Free roll. Not bad. Could be like $10. But then we had nothing. Okay. Open the spectral pack. I'd love to see ectoplasm. We'll put the purple there. Nothing to use these two on. Go to the next round. We're not skipping for Mega Buffoon. Sell the world so we can discard this purple. Strength. That's the one jack we have left. Okay. Just a priestess. Nothing we want. Just play a regular. Out of drink. Okay, keep playing the Pluto cards. We're up to almost 10 million. I guess so this. We can do better. Like I'd take a showman or a blueprint is kind of the main things we're looking for here. No wheel, even with the increased odds, everyone has missed. We can open the celestial packs for the Pluto. No. Showman. We can take the showman. Even like an extra mime, or shoot them. Really just like an extra mime would be good. Worth noting, holding these in hands, the showman is irrelevant now. Base chips and molt are halved. I'm not worried about that. Start discarding for our queens. Like to see the purple one. No. Okay. We can, like, as we get in trouble with, like, scoring, which we're not going to be right now. Oh, maybe we are. Shit. Okay. We can start doing this. Get our 13 molt before we start doing the 1.5, and that'll increase our score too. Hasn't been an issue to this point. But that is a way to, like, optimize our scoring here. That I haven't been concerned with. Rightly or wrongly. Blank voucher. I think we take that, although I don't think we've done it enough in this on this game to like unlock the next upgrade, which give us an extra Joker slot, which is sad. Really sad. Because that would be super beneficial to us. But yeah. Open our celestial packs for more Pluto. Devil may come in handy. Doesn't matter what we hold because of the showman. I feel like we can't hit any good jokers. So we may be in trouble here unless we can get like all steel cards. Which we'll go for. There you go. Nope. Okay. $12 million. Getting there. It's catching up to us. So without like a blueprint or another mime or something to like increase scoring, we're not gonna. We're like another joker slot. Without that, without getting like a red seal on a queen. Nah, not that plain queen. No. Spectral, no. I don't think we even have. Yeah, we don't even have any sixes left in the deck. World, no. These, no. Priestess. I mean, worst case, we make $1 on a priestess, right? So we probably want to buy every one of them. Okay. We do need the scoring help, and really, I'm still looking for blueprint or mime. Might as well just look for blueprint. The showman does like dilute your joker pool. Do another purple. Again, not what we're looking for. We're looking for red, ideally. Okay. 10.8. Okay, let's discard looking for our steals. That's useless. Or mostly steals. Maybe we can hold on to 1 gold for money. Let's see what happens. Want the gold in front before steals, which is what we have. Yeah, 42, so we're safer for a little while with the steel card. It's better than the showman. Just slightly annoyed I haven't seen a blueprint, but it does happen. No red silk queen. I'm out. Temperance. Barely useful. Made $5, I guess. That's something. What is the boss blind? All spade cards? Not that worried about that. Hermit? Yeah, we'll use that. Use the priestess. Make $1. Okay. Open the Arcana pack. Hanged Man. We can hang these 3s. Or make $20. Let's just... I think I'd rather more interested in the $20. That way we can maybe find a helpful joker. A more helpful joker. Like, I think we can easily discard enough for what we need. You're no use. We get like hand size vouchers would help us score more. Blueprint. I'm not sure if this like tarot merchant is worth purchasing. I mean, it gets rid of some vouchers, so we can get like maybe hand size. Again, no red silk queen. We're not taking anything. can open this, get the Pluto. I mean, why not? Downside is it like dilutes our pool of jokers, so we're less likely to find what we're looking for joker-wise. I'm not even sure if like, is there anything with like a new game where you haven't played that many decks with it you can't randomly find negative jokers? It feels that way. Cards played previously, we're not worried about that. I'm gonna nah, actually we probably just lose. Like I could skip for this Metro pack and see if we get a red seal that's not gonna make a difference. And we wouldn't even see another shop without having to score an extra 150 million, which we're not gonna do. So I think this is the end of this run. Sadly, I just feel like we didn't like find any of the crazy jokers. Like get this combo and that's cool. That like easily wins a run. Easily wins a run. Let's see what we get out of this. I mean, at this point, let's see what we get. It's not enough. I think it would take us like 8 hands or something. $95? Okay, I mean, it's not that bad. Maybe we can get through this. One more. Okay, we will get through this round. It will teach me to be such a defeatist. Do we run a... I don't think there's anything we could roll for. The bright side is, like, once we hit this point, we're playing a lot of hands. Like, we're earning a lot more money from reserved barking. That's an upside. Even if we can really, realistically not make it through another round, at least we get more money with which to shop. Last misprint, neither of those help us. I'm not gonna open this one just because like we have to get something here or we're done. Like even a queen red seal doesn't really move the needle that much if we find it now. Death is okay. Justice. Maybe. It could help us double before we start 1.5. It might help us a teeny bit. Another polychrome. That don't help us. Everybody needs a hermit. Okay, so hand size. That means we get an extra queen, an extra steel queen, which means we get an extra 1.5 twice, an extra 13, which is like largely irrelevant. So what's better? Is it better to get 5.4 times or 1.5 twice? We can math that. So I'm calculating here. So we'll just take a number like 10 times 1.5 times 1.5 equals what? or 10 times 5.4? 52. Okay. So it's definitely more to keep this instead of the extra hand size. Although, like, at this point, we could get rid of reserved parking. Or get rid of the all sixes for the guaranteed reserve parking. Maybe we do that and get the hand size. Will help us score a little bit more. We get less money from the parking, but that's okay. Because now we just need to live. Temperance. Barely useful. Strength. We don't have anything we really care about doing that with. One more roll. I might as well roll one more. Okay. Okay. So this death will duplicate a steal. We're gonna roll down and find our full hand of steals. Okay. Let's see what we get just with this. I know we're not going to score enough, but before we like commit our glass card, just see what that extra hand size gives us. Up to 224,000. So like the extra hand size is actually like pretty important. I don't think we even need to use the glass card now. The sad thing is we're making less money. I mean, we can use the glass card. We'll save it for when we need it. Or, well, I should have sold it for the planet cards, but that's fine. I think to a certain point, leveling up planet cards, you're diminishing returns. So unfortunately now we have like less money to try to find the things that help us. Blinds, previously played cards buff. Okay. It'd be nice to know like which one of these were debuffed and like been played this turn. That way we could duplicate one that won't be debuffed by the boss. That kind of sucks. Maybe in that case we'll just delete 2 cards with the Hangman instead of duplicate. Sell. Let's use the High Priestess. Get a Pluto. We can sell the Saturn. Use this Emperor. Strength. Okay. Just open it. Tell you what, we don't need strength. We don't need the moon. Let's sell it and then use the Hermit for 20 bucks. Selling those so we can get up to 20. Wheel, maybe that'll give us something good. No. Okay. Good start. These are debuffed. Go ahead and use the Justice on this card. We don't have like that many cards to use it on. We only have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Let's see what doubling before we Start our crazy stuff. See what that does. That was cool. And we broke it, so that's like one less card in our deck. Hello, Kalista Windsor. Windsor? Good, how are you? More Pluto. Oh, hold on. This could help us. Planet cards in our consumable area give us 1.5 times molt. They'll give us a couple extra 1.5s. Make $1 on that. We're not going to get a Pluto out of that when we have one in hand, but we technically make $1. Which is okay. This is +2 hand size, -1. That's even better. It's -1 hand, but like we're not using all of our hands currently. This will help us use even less. I mean, more hands makes us more money, but it's okay. I'm gonna stop spending money. We can hang these, get closer to just queens. Let's go to our next 47 billion. Okay, well I guarantee we didn't find enough to get there. Forgot how much these climb. Ante 13. Justice, well, it'll do something. It ain't gonna do a lot, but it will do something. I mean, we really will get extra help out of like the hands here, out of the extra hand size, but I don't necessarily know that's gonna be enough. I'm keeping this Pluto in hand just for the extra 1.5 from the Plano voucher we just got. Let's see where we're at. $1.5 billion. But we gotta get 47, so we need something like 35 hands, something like that. Carson Lucy, hello. Welcome. We are nearing the end of a run and therefore the end of the stream, but I'm glad that you're here. Glad to see another high card user. High card, yeah. High card is awesome. Like, it's so fun when you get it kicking off and with like mines and stuff in the parking and start raking in money. Unfortunately, here we've like pretty much hit the end cap. We're at 47 billion. We're only getting 1.5 billion. Holding on to this because we have the Planet voucher that gives us 1.5 just to get a little extra, but like I said, at this point it doesn't matter too much. We're just watching the numbers go up for a couple more hands here, and we have discards, but there's nothing in the deck that would score us more. We kind of looked for red seals. We looked for blueprint, but to no avail. last hand. Game over. We did pretty well. Ante 13. That ain't half bad. But okay. We unlock stuff, so like for people who weren't here at the beginning, I bought this new or it's a new account because I bought the game for PC to like start do these streams, and so we're like unlocking everything as we go. This was like my 4th run on this account on it's a green deck, white stake. So we're gonna play through like all the decks on all the stakes, get up through gold card or gold stake on everything. For today, I'm ending though, like, pretty much like at this point, just like the speed that it goes talking through everything. They go pretty slow, so it's like kind of a 1 run a stream kind of thing. But we made it through green deck, white stake. So next time will be black deck, which so far we have like 100% success rate on the 3 or 4 streams I've done so far. Black deck may change that, even though white stake isn't too bad. But that'll be done next time. It's probably one of the reasons that like our high card run kind of got capped out too, is we didn't have access to like brainstorm or some of the other things that could have helped us. The additional joker slots from like the vouchers that give you additional joker slots, etc. Yeah, that's it for now. The 1 run and done. So yeah, follow next time. I don't have like a specific schedule yet. I'm trying to figure that out. Just do like a 2-3 times a week. It seems like Saturday afternoons, Friday evenings, and Tuesday evenings might be like generally really convenient. But once that schedule gets locked in, I'll kind of post it and it'll be more reliable. But for now, that's it. I'm gonna end it. But again, Carson Lucy, good luck with your future runs. Everybody else in here, good luck. And we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.